Hey, have you heard anything about what's happening over at Levski, bro?
Absolutely not. Haven't been there in months. Heard you were over there mining my rocks, over there near Terra Mills.
Nah, bro, I'm not doing any mining right now. I've been doing a lot of hauling lately.
Interesting, I hear a sound.
That's just my tractor beam acting up.
Understandable. Well, I got a little gift I'm sending your way.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I'll stop by Corvlex when I head back from this cargo run.
It's that time again. New update. Let's see what changed with mining. In Star Citizen 4.6, cargo and commodities seem to be carrying over from patch to patch. This means from here on out, they shouldn't up and walk away like your drinks and mining gadgets do. That's at least until the next wipe. Now let's talk about scanning. Scanning has still been a bit busted, but it seems to be getting better. We are still picking up every single little space flower, as well as hand minables and ground vehicle minables, along with our spaceship minables. They changed up the RS signatures. This could be due to crafting coming soon, or to make way for different scanners or custom scanners, who knows. Could also just be to keep us on our toes. Either way, right now it sucks. Ground vehicle and ship minables are all sharing 4,000 RS signatures per rock. So if you see an RS signature of 40,000, chances are it's either 10 ship minables or maybe it's the Maline. Also keep it in mind, a maximum of 10 rocks can spawn in a cluster in Stand, and 18 rocks can spawn in a cluster in Pyro, and technically 5 rock clusters max in Nyx. So think about that as your top end, and skip the other stuff if you are specifically trying to mine the ship mining deposits. While on the topic of scanning still, they also changed up the R signatures for asteroids. Remember, deposits and asteroids used to be numbers like 1,700 and 1,900-ish? Well, now they added a 4. So expect to see multiples of 4,700 or 4,720, 4,850, 4,870, you get it. Once again, if the number ends up in 3 zeros, it's salvage. Salvage is still 2,000 per piece. Now, one last thing I would like to add while on this topic. You will have a much better time mining in a place that isn't full of harvestables, animals, gremlins, etc. At least for now, that is, until we can differentiate the rocks from the crops. Another small change. In the star map, if you select a moon or a planet, it will give you the potential materials that spawn at that location. Well, for the most part. We also got some big news. Mining missions have arrived.
It's Jake Brogan from Shubin. Great job knocking out that contract. My manager's super jazzed about my output this quarter and says I might be up for promotion if I keep it up.
Or will arrive. More and more as we progress. So far, we are seeing hand mining missions at Pyro and hand and ship mining missions in Sten. And we will see ground vehicle minables as well, coming into the focus more and more soon enough. This is looking like a rough draft, like the first iteration on them. So they are very basic. Who knows how they will become as time progresses on, but they require you to get X amount of minerals and turn them in at the different locations across the verse. As you progress through these, they require more minerals and more rare minerals. It's a grind to the top. Hand mining missions can lead you to caves, and you'll be traveling all over to places you haven't been mining at for quite some time to get the juicy Shupin interstellar rep.
Could really use your help bringing up my closeout numbers for the month. Get out there. Knock it out.
I believe you gotta start with hand mining missions to pop the ship mining missions, but maybe not in the future, who knows. I don't want to spoil things for you too much, so just get out there and give it a shot. Now, while we are talking about all these new changes, I almost forgot to mention VR. How could I possibly forget? VR is finally in Star Citizen, now in Vulcan. You can experience Star Citizen the way the Quantanium gods intended, by getting trapped in an elevator and ejected into space for real. Now, if you are in the market for a VR or a new VR, I just might know a guy or two that can hook you up. Check out Pimax today and use my code down in the description of this video for a discount. Thanks to one of my most savage and calculated miners, I was able to get my hands on my very own Pimax Crystal VR system. And let me tell you, that big old 70K Quant Rock hits a little bit different when you are staring down the barrel, screaming for your life. If you are interested in getting one for yourself or for your mom, from January 30th at 10 a.m. to February 2nd at 8 a.m. GMT, they are running a flash sale. $80 off the Pimax Crystal Light or Crystal Super. Now you know. Link in the description. Now what else did they change? Another massive and welcome change has also been added. We have LAMP, and it's enabled on a lot of ships. What is LAMP? I'm glad you asked, my little friend. It's cockpit light amplification, yada yada. Okay, it's night vision, enabled on your damn cockpit windshield. It is implemented on all the mining ships right now, each featuring their own interesting night vision color for the glass in your cockpit. If you are Breaking Bad, you are gonna love the piss filter on the mole. Check out this prospector lamp. Right Alt L is the default keybind. Make sure to rebind that in your keybinds menu. I have a feeling you're gonna be using it often. And finally, this patch also brings with it another event. This one's called Alliance Aid. This event is similar in nature to our past industrial type events. Hauling cargo, mining trash up, turning it in and unlocking lots of paints and rewards. There are also some tasty mushrooms growing down there inside Levski, giving everybody space aids, so get over there and help them out. Now, I tried to keep this short and sweet. That about wraps up the changes that I noticed in 4.6. We have a heck of a lot of stuff coming for us industrial-minded players. We have crafting.
There is the nutrition fabricator, the chemical fabricator, an item fabricator, and even fabricators of a much larger scale we will talk about later.
We have biomes, Genesis,
where scree piles exist below sheer cliff faces, and where rocks have broken off over time due to erosion. Of course, these new tools...
Rock Cracker, mining missions galore. Minerals are gonna have qualities.
The materials that you collect, how you refine them, quality matters.
Salvaging updates. They're messing around with the economy. We have planets coming soon to Nyx. Soon enough, we will be mining it all for specific reasons, rather than just for the credits. We will be crafting up awesome gear.
You will also find them in various places.
With awesome bonuses, selling to other players, specializing, building secret bunkers for our secret meetings.
In the new structure mode, we'll pick a small basic structure and hit construct.
Man, hell of a time to be a citizen. Remember, if you see me out there in the black, pop a flare for me.